Hi there. How you doing? Hey,
Do I fucking look approachable to you, mate? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Fucking Play Hitman. Today we're headed to the sunny Italian coastal town of Sapienza to kill a man known as Silvio Caruso, a talented bioengineer and former client of the ICA. He's currently working on producing a highly dangerous DNA-specific virus that is capable of infecting and killing anyone and everyone. So in addition to eliminating Caruso, we also need to infiltrate his secret underground biolab and destroy the virus prototype. We're also going to need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca de Santis. She has intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and has the potential to carry on in his place. Naturally, we cannot allow this, so it looks like she's fucked as well. In today's mission, we're going to be gunning for the Silent Assassin suit-only achievement, and we'll be doing so with a katana. Why? Because we can. And of course, as always, we'll be looking at some alternative ways of killing our targets along the way. So without further delay, let's get the brief from Diana.
Welcome to Sapienza 47. Silvio Caruso's family home is right across the square. The bioengineer suffers from acute travel phobia, so the Ether Corporation has installed a state-of-the-art field laboratory somewhere below ground. Expect security levels to rise as you get closer to the virus. Good luck, 47.
Marina came by the bar last night, asking for Rivera.
Okay, so now that we know what's going on, the first thing we're going to do is head to the church, which is located on the edge of the lower courtyard alongside the harbour. Once inside, we'll take notice of the scientist walking into the confession box. We're going to be meeting her again shortly, but for now, we need to look for something. There's a church key around here somewhere that we can use to gain access to where we need to go next. Specifically, it's located on a desk in a room to the right at the rear of the main hall, so it's as simple as just running up and taking it. But of course, if you're like me and on your first go through the door on the left, you may get your hands on one through a slightly different approach.
What can I say that's clever? Now, you're trespassing, asshole!
Very clever, mate. Great. Now we have a church key, but we've been spotted and KO'd a civilian in the process.
Hey!
Shit!
Oh no!
Well, now we've well and truly fucked it. So why not take a moment to explore? Ah, check it out! A garden shed! Oh, well, that would be the final nail in the coffin. Caught on camera, in the garden shed. You know what that means? It's time to hit some people in the head with a shovel.
Hi there. How you doing? Hey,
Do I fucking look approachable to you, mate?
Hello, Father. What's the problem?
Oh my god, you've got to help me! There's someone back there that looks hurt!
Okay, I'll check it out. But don't you worry, Father. No one will be harmed as long as I'm around.
Jesus! Sorry about that, Padre.
Are you insane?
Just a little bit.
You don't just knock people out like that!
Yes, I fucking do! Oh, jeez, the door's right there. I really should have escaped by now. Naturally, this doesn't end well. So the moral of this story, ladies and gentlemen, is to always take the door on the right. Or just bring the fucking lockpick. Actually, bring the lockpick. We're gonna need it. Anyway, now that we have either a church key or lockpick in our possession, we'll stand by the confession box and eavesdrop on the scientist confessing that she was involved in the tragic death of a co-worker. And then when she's finished, we'll exit the church and head to the morgue next door.
I got a feeling today is going to be very busy. I just know it. Good for business.
Yeah, good for you, mate. Jeez, this guy gives off an evil vibe. Take a look at when he talks to his wife on the phone.
Hello, darling. Yes, I don't think I'll be home for dinner today.
Money talks, I guess.
It's going to be quite busy. Yes, I'm sorry. I know you don't like it when I laugh like
I'm
that.
taking the day.
Yep, I'm convinced. This guy's the devil.
I just know it. Good for business.
Hey, what's up?
Fuck you, devil! Okay, I jest. What we're actually going to do is break into the morgue when the bloke steps out for a cigarette. Once inside, we'll have a quick lie down on the spare table and wait for the scientist to join us.
Room secure.
Leave me, Bernard. I want to be alone.
Ma'am?
Oh, look at you. You're dead, and you still look stressed out. So, now I have you to feel guilty about. Great. We build a weapon that will kill thousands. And all we feel is—
Shut the fuck up and go the fuck to sleep. I'm taking your belongings.
Entering the ether lab requires a key card and a uniform.
Nope, just the key card actually. But make sure that you also pick up the Biolab laptop dongle. We'll be using that to destroy the virus later on. So now that we have what we need for later on, the next step in our journey is to get our hands on the Katana. So we'll exit the morgue and cross the courtyard to the other side, where we'll head up the stairs and climb the pipe on the wall at the top. Once we're on the rooftop, we'll shimmy our way along the ledge to the right and climb into the open window. Then, after heading through the next door, we find ourselves in the mansion kitchen. Now at this point, we can actually take a couple of different paths, and both of which require a chef's uniform. So, right, so now that we're a chef, the first path we're going to take involves heading back into the room we entered in earlier and grabbing some expired spaghetti sauce. Then we'll go back into the kitchen and have a quick chat with the head chef, who will assign us the duty of looking after the sauce. And we've got the perfect ingredient for that. When we've finished the sauce, we'll duck outside and ring the dinner bell. After a while, the head chef will serve the food to a hungry Silvio. He'll of course eat it and start to feel a bit on the queasy side, leading him to weakly hobble down the cliffside pathway to throw up over the edge. It'd be a shame if he were to fall. Oh wait, no it wouldn't. Wait!
Target down. Next up, Francesca de Santis.
Back in the kitchen once again, the second option we have is to pretty much follow the same path as before, except this time we'll be substituting the out-of-date spaghetti sauce with something like lethal poison. Now we'll ring the dinner bell like before and wait for the head chef to serve up our masterpiece.
Oh, terrible. Just awful. My dear sweet mother would be turning over in her grave if she knew how you butchered her family recipe. And on her death day anniversary. For shame, Mr. Ray. For shame. Oh, and by the way, the spaghetti sauce tasted like...
Fatally poisoning our friend like this will complete the What's Your Poison challenge. But it won't be poison or a nasty fall that kills Mr. Caruso today, so let's get back to it. Now that we're back from where we left off in the kitchen, it's time to continue our quest for the katana. So when all of the chefs turn away, we'll take the opportunity to climb out the window. Once we're outside, we'll quickly sneak past the guard station by the balcony and down through the outdoor dining area. We'll then continue up the cliffside pathway and break into the observatory through the side door. We find ourselves in a projector room, which we'll be returning to later on. But for now, we'll head over to the door to the left of the room and wait for the guard out in the hallway to piss off. When he begins to walk away, we'll sneak through the doorway and take an immediate left into the stairwell, where we'll quickly make our way upstairs. Once at the top, we'll exit through the door directly in front of us, and then climb up the pipe on the wall outside. We'll then quickly head towards yet another drain pipe, climb up that to reach the upper level, and then make our way across the rooftop to the attic. This is where we're going to find the katana, but you'll notice that there are two guards in the area gawking at a safe in the corner. We'll need to divert their attention before we can make our move. Naturally, we'll do this by throwing a coin.
Yeah, but damn.
Once they've been distracted, we'll quickly sneak behind them and pick up the katana tucked around the corner. We'll then exit the attic through the same way we came in and get back outside to the rooftop. Now that we're armed with today's weapon of choice, it's time to eliminate our first target, Francesca de Santis, who just so happens to be on her way to the room below us right this very moment. How convenient. Once we finish taking in the view, we'll make our way back down the drain pipe to the lower rooftop, turn the corner onto the balcony and climb inside through the open window. In this room, we'll find the combination to the safe in the attic sitting on the desk. We'll pick it up, but we won't actually be needing it in today's playthrough. Anyway, it's time to get on with killing Mr. Santis. As we take cover against the doorway and open the door to the next room, we see our target entering the room accompanied by a security escort. Sadly, he isn't going to go away, but if we time it right, we should be able to kill De Santis, hide her body and get the fuck out of there without him even realizing that she's gone. Eventually, De Santis will make her way over to the desk near our position, at which time the security guard will cross over to the corner of the room, giving us a small window of opportunity to deliver the killing blow. So what are we waiting for?
Target down. Next up, Silvio Caruso.
Right, so now that we've eliminated our first target, we need to pick up our katana and press on. But as you can see, De Santis' bodyguard has returned from the corner and is now in a position where he'll spot us the second we emerge from behind the desk. Never mind, he's going to turn and face the wall and light up a cigarette indoors. A little strange, but very convenient. Let's go! Now that De Santis has been dealt with, all that we need to do is eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the virus in the biolab. So we'll head back across the rooftop, drop down to the balcony below, and re-enter the upper level of the observatory. Once we're back indoors, we'll take the doorway on our right and continue along the balcony that overlooks the projector room. We'll then move up to the top of this ramp and pick up the videotape from the stack of boxes next to the desk. Now that we've acquired the tape, we'll head back the same way we just came and return to the stairwell to head downstairs. When we're back on the ground floor, we'll exit the stairwell and take the door on the right, where we'll find ourselves back in the projector room we passed through earlier. We'll make our way around the room and insert the videotape into the cassette player plugged into the projector. This will start a picture slideshow that, with a bit of patience, will allow us to get up close and personal with Silvio Caruso. So now that we have everything set up for Mr. Caruso's demise, it's time to find a hiding place for when he arrives. Interestingly, there's a plague doctor outfit on display in the corner of the room, and we can actually use this outfit to hide in plain sight. When Caruso eventually enters the room and notices the projector playing, he'll ask his bodyguards to leave him alone for a while so that he can watch the video in private. The guards will of course do as they're asked, and when the coast is clear, we can eliminate Silvio whenever we're ready.
I know this song's sad, but my god, it's catchy. I follow you, I'm watching you, return.
Killing Silvio with the amputation knife while disguised as the Plague Doctor will complete the Plagiarism challenge, but the use of a disguise will ruin our suit-only playthrough. So rather than hiding in plain sight as the Plague Doctor, we'll instead hide in the container by the door until we're ready to strike.
I'm begging you, come back to me, ritorname. I follow you, I'm watching you, ritorname. I'm shaking you, thinking of 47.
G'day.
Two targets down. Now destroy the virus.
All that we need to do now is hide Caruso's dead body in the nearby container, and we're ready to proceed with the mission. our final objective today is to destroy the virus in the biolab, but in order to get there, we're going to need to subdue the bodyguard stationed just outside the door. So we'll take him out when the coast is clear and stuff him in the container with Caruso. Then we'll head through the door, return to the stairwell and head downstairs, where we'll swipe the scientist's keycard to gain access to the underground laboratory.
Ether's field lab. You made it. The virus prototype will be close by. Look for some type of quarantine unit.
Okay, so now that we've made it to the lab, we'll discreetly follow the pathway to the right, avoid being spotted by the nearby lab security guard, and continue to the drain pipe on the ledge. Now we'll slide down the drain pipe to the lower level and then immediately dash across to the nearby staircase and head on up the stairs. Once we're at the top, we'll sneak over to the laptop on the table and use the laptop dongle we acquired earlier to destroy the virus. Don't worry too much about the scientist standing to our left, he doesn't have any peripheral vision whatsoever. There, virus destroyed. Now all that we need to do is find an exit. And there just so happens to be a seaplane sitting in the dock nearby. That'll do nicely. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Silent Assassin suit only achieved with the Katana as our weapon of choice and a final mission score of 159,416. That, of course, concludes today's episode of Let's Fucking Play Hitman. And I sincerely hope that you all enjoyed our trip to Sapienza. There's still quite a lot of Sapienza that we haven't yet seen, so chances are we'll be returning to the beautiful Italian coastal town in the near future to do things a little differently. But for now, we're heading to Marrakesh. I'll see you guys there.
The fuck? Oi! You're fucking smoking indoors, mate! Nah, you don't fucking smoke that, cunt.